understand that it's really not about having a million friends. It's just about having those friends who recharge you, who add to you as you look to add to them. What is good?
Let's get it.
It is Salim Muhammad time for the Physicage on the Physi Speaks. Back again with another episode. I'm putting more of the podcast episodes on YouTube and other platforms. On this episode, I would like to share with you some points I think will help in living more passionately. We understand that living passionately can be a challenge because there's a lot to complain about. There's a lot to be upset about. There's a lot to be disgruntled about. You're not where you want to be. You're not with whom you want to be with. A lot of those things just build up and take away from the quality of life that we can be having. So the first point is, for me, focusing on the things that I want rather than the things that I don't have is basically taking away attention from things you don't have and putting the attention on the things you want. Now, these things might sound like they're the same thing, but they're not, and I'll explain. When you take attention away from the things you don't have, what essentially you're doing is you're not focusing on the things that are absent. So, for example, when you're thinking about the things that are absent, you're saying, okay, I'm not living the kind of house I want. I'm not having the kind of job I want. I'm not living the kind of area I want to live in. My partner isn't the kind of partner I wanted them to be, or I don't have them, or you're single or whatever. All of that takes away from the quality of your life because you're focusing on the negative. When you focus on the positive, it takes you to point number 2, which is a point of appreciation and gratitude. When you have this attitude of gratitude, what you essentially see is opportunities where other people are waking up and saying, I have to face experience again. I can't believe this. Another day for me to do all these things again. And the other person is waking up thinking, you know what? There are lots of opportunities today, and I'm grateful I have another opportunity, another chance to make something happen. The same situations, but different outlooks, different perspective. Your perspective will actually define for you how you see your life. Taking us to number 3. When you've identified you're grateful about things, what does that do for you? You begin to have a sense of identification for the things that are working and the things that are not. Habits can deplete your energy. Addictions can deplete your energy. The wrong environment can deplete your energy. It's not too much to walk out of where you are. Take some time. If you can't go away forever, then take some time from that space to a space where you can be, away from all that noise and all of that chatter and all of those opinions and all of those things that just make you heavy, and just focus on being whole. Now, there's another thing. Passion is not about what you have or where you are or with whom you're with. It's really about how you live, how you work, how you communicate with people. So it's about how you go about this journey. And once you understand that from the attitude of gratitude point of view, which is now number 2, number 3 essentially takes you to understanding that it's not about the destination, it's about the process. So living your life will then change from the quantifying things to qualifying things. So essentially you are moving into a point where you start to see your life as a measure, as a summation of all the smaller build-ups, all the smaller interactions, all the smaller discussions, all the smaller self-talk, positive self-affirmations, declarations, things you accept, things you reject. You begin to quantify your life with the qualities you want to see in your life. Taking you to point number 4, which essentially is that you begin to carefully select your conditions. Terms and conditions include your kind of friends. What kind of people do you allow to hang around you? What kind of people do you linger around? Because their energy will rub off on you. Bad company can corrupt good morals. So essentially what you're trying to do in the same sense is bad energy can corrupt good progress, good energy, good vibes. So you select the people, the things that contribute to your energy. Not staying around people who will deplete your energy emotionally, psychologically, mentally, strain you. You understand that it's really not about having a million friends. It's just about having those friends who recharge you, who add to you as you look to add to them. The best gift for a giver is a giver. So be a giver to a giver and enjoy your life. Another thing to wrap this up, will be to make sure to have the mindfulness to journal, to celebrate the small wins. Celebrate your small wins, celebrate your progress, celebrate the fact that you wake up a little earlier, the fact that you're in work, you're at the office in time, the fact that you are able to handle little arguments a little better with your partner, the fact that you're able to dress better, to speak to yourself in a kinder way, to speak to your children in a kinder way, to approach things with a more mature perspective. Appreciate your own growth. One thing is, just like you're playing video games, when you level up, you notice all the changes to your character, how they now have more XP, more whatever HP, more magic, more whatever powers or abilities that they're supposed to have. Now, all of these things can be applied to your life. Take your life as something worth watching. Watch your life. Celebrate your life. You are the celebrity for your own life. Begin to see yourself as though you are the protagonist in a blockbuster movie where the story revolves around you. Would you watch that movie? Would you subscribe to that YouTube channel just the way you're supposed to subscribe to this one? So leave a like, subscribe, drop a lovely comment, and stay awesome. Till next time, I'm Salim Mohammed Tarfa, the Physical Guy. Bye!